Hello and welcome to You're Here with me and, I don't know where he is, and John, but John's gone somewhere. But we're here today in the North Yorkshire town of Scarborough to see what it's like and to see whether or not it's a suitable place to have a holiday. Scarborough was founded in Victorian times and there's a lot of Victorian buildings and architecture around, including this rather lovely bridge that leads to the spa, the Victorian spa. Some Victorians were quite lazy and they didn't like walking up and down things like, for example, hills. So what they did was they built this cable car system that goes from the top to the bottom so the Victorians could travel in luxury and not end up losing their breath.
That's a climb, I can tell you. Go all the way to the top. The view is incredible. Unfortunately, our cameraman's too lazy to go up there. However, the view, not as energetic and as fit as I am. They have recently fitted a brand new cable car system which will take the difficulties out of going up, all for a nominal charge of £18.75 one way. Unfortunately, it's out of order.
Yeah, thanks for that, John. I'm in Scarborough with you, but I'm on the Cliff Walk area, which is the cliffs that we've got all over Scarborough that come down to the coast. See the coast there, the castle in the distance. Absolutely beautiful, but where are you now?
As you can see, Scarborough's lots to offer people, very exciting. That was the wild golden-coot eagle from Transylvania, which calls around about once every 2 years. We were very lucky to hear that. One of the many exciting things you can do here, apart from being beaten up by the locals, of course, and being attacked by wasps, is row on this exciting bit of water. It's got to be said that this is the most exciting stretch of water in the entire world, and to row on it only costs a paltry £15.87 for 4 minutes. I'm sure you'll agree that is great value.
The song asked, are you going to Scarborough Fair? But that was over 100 years ago. Now it's Lunar Fair, because it's much more exciting than it was back then.
Many people have come onto this and got lost for many years on time.
Nigel Mansell has crashed in the fifth lap. Of course, if you've had enough of having an exciting time on the fabulous fun fair, you could always go back in time to the prehistoric lands.
Of course, if you want to come to Scarborough, you need accommodation as well. So here we have the very lovely Carlton residence in the background, and then of course the super grand Clifton Hotel. The hotels here are spectacular. I've been in every single one of them because that's what I do, that's my job. Victorians didn't like views, so they built a lot of horrible walls, but then they put things on top of them, like for example, this rather splendid hotel, which is called the hotel that looks over a horrible wall. Many famous artists have been to Scarborough too. It's so inspiring, including Banksy. Yeah, well, being my own cameraman, I don't need to worry about other cameramen, do I? So here we are at the bottom of the stairs, and there's the oh, okay. Also, don't forget to buy souvenirs for yourself, such as rock and also hot dogs. Scarborough hasn't quite managed getting names right of shops. We've got Holy Cow there, which is a dairy ice cream shop, but right next to it we've got Winkling Willie's. He sells winkles and he's called Willie. There is also a gorgeous harbour here where if you win the lottery you can park your boat for free. Well, maybe not for free, or maybe it is, I don't know. As well as posh yachts, Scarborough also has a fleet of fishing boats. it is still an active fishing harbour, and all the boxes and everything are over here, what they catch fish with or something. There's also this subway, which was built in later times, which is a roundabout in the middle of the road. Here inside the auditorium that is this roundabout, the acoustics are amazing. Sadly, the decor is lacking somewhat. But if you want to recreate the Whispering Galleries in St Paul's Cathedral without the hassle of going to St Paul's Cathedral, you can do a lot worse than come here. The Whispering Roundabout of Scarborough.
Isn't this amazing? You can also go on a fabulous steam train, a miniature railway, under and past Hinterland. It's such a wonderful place to be, Scarborough. Look at the Olympic-sized stadium, which is there for no apparent reason. And we're coming up to a tunnel. This is the most exciting bit. All this for just 50p return. Just teasing out here, really. Another bridge. This is such a long ride, isn't it? All for 50p return. We've got some beautiful gardens. I mean, you don't get this in Spain, so why go abroad when you can come to Scarborough? Clickety clack, clickety clack. Can you hear the train, children? Clickety clack, clickety clack. Ivor was very upset because Farmer Jones had left a dead sheep on the track. He was very upset. He said, Farmer Jones, please remove that dead sheep off the track. Here we are. Mounted property trespassers will be prosecuted. There is the Crips and Fighter assault course. Except, of course, it isn't really.
Another good thing about Scarborough is there's ample parking available on the seafront, and it's all for free as well. Which is all very, very good, and adds to the ambience of the town. So there you go, there's your free parking all the way down, and we're on the prom. So you can't get much closer than that, can you, to the cars, to the beach, to everything else. This did feature once in an old episode of Taki TV's Treasure Hunt. I think we may have a clip. So there you go then, treasure hunt from 29 years ago. The cars may have changed, but the free parking is still here. So get yourselves down to Scarborough, it's fabulous. Victorians were notoriously lazy. They even invented horses so they could pull carriages around with them inside so they wouldn't have to walk. Here at Scarborough, they actually invented topless buses so that they could be taken up and down the prom and see the sights without breaking into a sweat. They are still available today for the lazy fat people who still visit Scarborough. If you like blue seas and golden sands, you could do a lot worse than the bay here at Scarborough. You could do a lot better, but you could do a lot worse.
Are you hungry, George? Right, come on, let's get some grub. So there you have it. Scarborough.
So that's it from Scarborough. We'll see you next time on We're Here, and let's see where we end up. It's very exciting. Even I don't know.
Till next week. Bye.